Out in the Egyptian desert, under the relentless gaze of the sun, stand monuments that defy time. The Great Pyramids of Giza. They are more than just tombs for long-dead pharaohs. They are silent storytellers, whispering tales of human ingenuity and aspiration. For thousands of years they were the tallest structures built by human hands. In an age without steel, without power tools, without the technology we take for granted, a civilization organized itself to build mountains. They are a testament to what we as a species can accomplish when we focus our collective energy on a single monumental goal. Their scale is almost impossible to comprehend until you stand at their base and crane your neck to see the top. The Great Pyramid of Khufu alone is made of an estimated 2.3 million stone blocks, some weighing as much as 80 tons. How did they do it? This question has captivated explorers, scientists, dreamers for centuries. The ancient Egyptians looked up at the night sky and saw a cosmic order, a celestial clockwork that governed their lives, their deaths, and their afterlives. The pyramids were their connection to that cosmos, their way of anchoring their existence to the eternal cycles of the stars. So let's embark on a journey of discovery. Let's peel back the layers of sand and time. We'll look at the sweat and genius it took to build them, the curious precision of their placement on our planet, their silent, stoic alignment with the stars above. The pyramids are a mystery, but it's a mystery built by people. By understanding how they might have achieved the impossible, we learn more about the incredible potential that lies within all of us. The story of the pyramids is, in many ways, the story of the human spirit itself, curious, determined, and always reaching for the stars. How do you move a stone block that weighs more than a car, without a single engine? You use the most powerful force available, human ingenuity. The most widely accepted theory for pyramid construction centers on massive ramps. Archaeologists debate the exact type of ramp used. A spiral ramp corkscrewing around the exterior, an internal ramp hidden inside the pyramid itself. The workforce was not, as Hollywood portrays, a mass of enslaved people. Instead, evidence suggests they were skilled Egyptian laborers, organized into competing teams, dedicated workers housed nearby, well-fed and cared for. They used simple but effective tools, copper chisels and dolerite pounders for the harder granite. It was a symphony of coordinated effort, a testament to project management on a massive scale. Getting the stones from the quarry to the construction site was another monumental challenge. For the massive granite blocks used in the inner chambers, the journey was over 500 miles from quarries in Aswan. The ancient Egyptians were masters of the Nile River. They would wait for the annual inundation. The giant stones were loaded onto massive wooden boats, floated much closer to the Giza Plateau. From there they were likely dragged across the ground on large sledges. The path was lubricated with water to reduce friction, a simple yet brilliant solution. This narrative of human effort and cleverness is a powerful one. It doesn't require aliens or lost technologies to explain the pyramids. The pyramids stand as an enduring monument not to some otherworldly power, but to the incredible and often underestimated power of human hands and human minds working in concert toward a shared and magnificent purpose. The pyramids are not just big, they are also incredibly precise, in ways that continue to puzzle us. Let's start with their placement on the globe. The Great Pyramid of Giza is situated at a fascinating intersection of coordinates. Its location at 29.979245 degrees north latitude is remarkably close to the number representing the speed of light in a vacuum, which is 299,792,458 meters per second. Is this a coincidence? For a rational mind, the answer is almost certainly yes. The meter is a modern French unit of measurement, and the concept of seconds was defined much differently. However, the precision doesn't stop with a modern numerical coincidence. The pyramid is located at the heart of Earth's landmasses. If you draw lines of longitude and latitude and find the center point of all the land on our planet, you end up very, very close to Giza. It stands at the intersection of the longest land-based meridian and the longest land-based parallel. To the ancient Egyptians who believed Egypt was the center of the world, this placement would have been deeply symbolic. Furthermore, the pyramids are aligned with the cardinal directions, north, south, east, west, with almost unbelievable accuracy. The Great Pyramid's north-south axis is aligned to within a tiny fraction of a degree of true north. This is more precise than many modern buildings. Achieving this required a profound understanding of astronomy. The builders likely used the stars, perhaps by tracking a single star's path. This wasn't just for show, it was a fundamental part of locking the structure into the cosmic order. The coordinates and alignments were not just architectural details, they were essential components of a machine for eternity. The ancient Egyptians were keen observers of the night sky. The stars were not just twinkling lights, they were gods, they were guides. They were the map to the afterlife. It should come as no surprise then, that their most important monuments reflect this celestial fascination. One of the most compelling and debated ideas is the Orion correlation theory. This theory proposes that the layout of the three main pyramids at Giza, Khufu, Khafre, Menkaure, was deliberately designed to mirror the three stars in Orion's belt. The size and arrangement of the pyramids on the ground seemed to mimic the brightness and positions of these stars in the sky. This cosmic connection runs deeper still. The Nile River, the lifeblood of Egypt, was seen as a terrestrial reflection of the Milky Way. The Egyptians called it the winding waterway or the Nile in the sky. According to the Orion correlation theory, the Giza pyramids are positioned on the west bank of the Nile, just as the stars of Orion's belt are located to the west of the Milky Way in the night sky. This creates a breathtakingly grand vision, the entire Giza plateau as a giant map of the heavens, uniting the land of the living with the celestial realm of the gods. The pyramids also contain features that appear to be intentional celestial alignments. Inside the Great Pyramid, there are narrow shafts pointing out from the king's chamber and queen's chamber. For a long time these were thought to be ventilation shafts, but they don't lead to the outside surface. Instead, calculations show that around 2500 BCE, when the pyramid was built, these shafts pointed directly toward significant stars. The southern shaft of the king's chamber aimed at Orion's belt, associated with the god Osiris. The northern shaft pointed to Thuban, which was the North Star at that time. These weren't for air, they were pathways for the pharaoh's soul to ascend to the heavens. Whether these theories are entirely correct or not, they speak to our innate desire to find meaning in these ancient wonders. The pyramids invite us to look up and reconnect with the cosmos, just as their builders did. They are a bridge between the earth and the sky, a reminder that we are part of a much larger cosmic story. They continue to fuel our curiosity, urging us to keep exploring, to keep questioning, and to keep looking up.